The food is ready, Elizabeth, thank you so much. I'll enjoy this meal. Please eat a lot. We even have your favorite cheesecake today. Thanks a lot for everything. My name is Elizabeth, and I'm 30 years old. I've been married to my husband, Tom, for 5 years. We get along well and enjoy spending time together. I don't have any problems with my mother-in-law, Anna, which is rare in a marriage, and I have a good relationship with her. Anna lives alone now. My father-in-law, Simon, passed away 3 years ago from an illness. After Simon died, Tom wanted to live with Anna, but I didn't want to. I liked Anna, but I didn't think living together would be a good idea. It might cause stress, and I thought it could hurt our relationship. So, I talked to Tom and suggested we buy a house near Anna instead. He agreed, and now we visit Anna every weekend. She seems happy when we visit and always greets us with a smile. Our marriage is going well, but there's one thing that worries me, Tom's income. Both Tom and I work full-time, but I earn almost twice as much as he does. I work at an IT company, so my salary was already high, and I recently got a promotion, which raised my pay even more. I think I'm paid well compared to my coworkers. Tom works at a small company, but it's not doing well, so his salary is low. He's careful with money and doesn't spend much, so it's not a big problem. But I still worry a bit about our finances if we want to have kids. Tom works really hard, though, so it's hard for me to talk to him about this. I hope to get another promotion so I can help support the family more. One day, I finished work earlier than usual and came home in the evening. When I unlocked the door and went inside, I heard Tom talking on the phone. Normally, I don't listen in on his calls, but I felt a little suspicious, so I tried not to be obvious and quietly listened. I overheard Tom saying this. "Don't worry, Elizabeth doesn't know. I checked my savings, and there's a lot of money saved up now. Things are going well with the person you introduced me to, Mom. Yeah, now I just need to decide when I'll ask her for a divorce." I couldn't believe what I was hearing. Savings? Divorce? What is Tom talking about? And who is the person he's talking about? It sounded like he was talking to Anna. What have they planned? I was in shock and didn't know what to think. I quietly left the house and went to a nearby cafe to clear my mind. Tom was talking about divorcing me. Did that mean he was seeing another woman? And what did he mean by savings? I knew Tom didn't make much money, so could he have been lying this whole time? I couldn't stop thinking about all of this at once. I drank some coffee to help clear my head, then got a pen and paper to organize my thoughts. I started to wonder if Tom and Anna were planning together to divorce me and had been secretly saving money to help Tom be with his new girlfriend. But that was just a guess. I decided to hire a detective to find out if Tom was really cheating on me. When I got home from the cafe, Tom smiled at me and said, "Welcome home." He seemed so innocent, but I couldn't believe what I had just learned about him. I always thought Tom was a good person, even if a little unreliable. It made me realize that people aren't always what they seem. A few weeks later, I got the detective's report. It confirmed that Tom was cheating on me. There were lots of photos of him and his mistress going into hotels together. That was proof that he was definitely having an affair. Next, I found out about the savings he'd been hiding from me. It was hard to figure out how he had money saved up. Based on his payslips, he shouldn't have been able to save much. Then I wondered, what if he had been showing me fake payslips? Tom wasn't smart enough to make fake payslips, but Anna might have helped him. I had to find proof. One weekend, when Tom and I went to visit Anna, she acted really strange. She wasn't like her usual self. "Elizabeth, will you cook for us today? You know I always cook for you. You should try cooking more on your own." "Okay. You're the wife, and wives should do most of the work." I was surprised by Anna's change in attitude, but she had always done everything herself before, so I didn't mind cooking. I made several dishes with ingredients from Anna's kitchen, but when I put the food on the table, Anna didn't want to eat it. "Anna, aren't you going to eat?" Then Anna started throwing the food into the trash. "What are you doing? I can't eat this terrible food." She took out cup noodles and started making them instead. "This is much better." I looked at Tom, but he didn't care about what was happening. Now I understand. Tom and Anna were working together to make me want a divorce. After that, Anna kept treating me badly. She made me do all the housework, cleaning the bathroom, toilet, storage room, and laundry, while she just laid on the couch and watched TV. If I tried to rest, she would yell at me, but I didn't let it bother me because I knew this was all part of their plan to get me to divorce Tom. In fact, it almost made me laugh at how ridiculous Anna's behavior was. Anna's bullying got worse when she saw it wasn't affecting me. As I was cleaning the living room, Anna suddenly dropped a dish, breaking it into pieces. "Oh, I'm sorry, Elizabeth, can you clean this up too?" she said with a smirk. I guess Anna thought she finally made me angry and would make me hate her, but honestly, I was a bit impressed that she would break her own dishes just to mess with me. "Anna, are you okay? I'll get a brush to clean this up," I said. When Anna heard me say that, she got really angry. She was probably upset that her plan didn't work again. After that, Anna's bullying got worse. "You're so annoying, you always do things too well, you should try to be more useless, why are you so obedient?" At this point, I could barely hold back my laughter. I was actually enjoying this, but then Anna went too far. One night, after dinner at Anna's house, I was washing the dishes when she came up to me and said, "You're using too much water, you ate it," and slapped me on the cheek. I immediately slapped her back with my soapy hand, and she fell to the ground. Tom rushed over and shouted, "What are you doing?" I ignored him and left Anna's house. I went home, and Tom followed me. "Hey, what the hell were you thinking, hitting my mom?" he said. "It was Anna who hit me first." "Well, you must have done something wrong, right?" "How can you say that? Anna just lost her temper for no reason." "I can't do this anymore." "Huh?" "I'm saying I can't stay married to someone who's violent toward my mom." "Oh, I see, so you want a divorce?" "Yes, I want a divorce." "Fine, let's get a divorce." I said that and pulled out the divorce papers from the drawer. "What, you already have the divorce papers ready?" I knew this was going to happen, but if we're going to talk about the divorce, can we get Anna to come over too? "What, why?" "Mom has nothing to do with this. The reason for the divorce is because I hit her, right? And if we're getting a divorce, we should tell her properly." Tom reluctantly agreed and invited Anna over. A little later, Anna arrived. She glared at me, holding her red cheek. I ignored her and continued talking. "So, you really want a divorce?" "Yeah, I don't mind having the divorce." I filled out my part of the papers and handed them to Tom. After Tom filled in his part, he grinned and looked at Anna. "Well, I guess we're done then." "Wait, we're not done yet. We still need to talk about alimony and dividing property." Tom and Anna looked confused. "What are you talking about? Alimony? For what?" "For this," I said, placing the photos of Tom's affair, which I had gotten with the divorce papers, on the table. Tom and Anna turned pale. "You're having an affair, aren't you?" "No, no, this is different," Tom said, trying to deny it. "You can't cover it up after being caught on camera entering a hotel room with your mistress. I'm sure I can get alimony for this, right?" "No way. And I know you've been secretly saving money." Tom and Anna's eyes widened in surprise. "You really thought you could get away with faking your payslips? What are you talking about?" "But I know you, Tom, you couldn't have done it by yourself. So Anna, you helped him, right?" "What? No, I didn't do anything." "Well, if you want to tell the truth, that's fine, but if you don't confess now, I'll sue you for fraud." Anna looked terrified, sweating with anxiety. "Don't accuse people without proof." "I'll get proof. There are many ways to do it. I'll take you to court and ask for your income records through my lawyer, then they'll show me your tax slips, and I'll know the truth." Tom's face went pale. Then, I said something that finally made him confess. "If you try to hide this, you'll be sued for all the damages, and you'll have to pay more than your share of the property. Is that okay?" Finally, Tom admitted everything. He said Anna had helped him fake his pay slips and that he'd been secretly saving money in his own account. When I asked him why, he gave me an answer that shocked me. Tom had always felt bad about earning less than me. He talked to Anna about it, and she told him to divorce me, but since I made more money, Anna advised him to let me cover more of the bills while he secretly saved money. Once he had enough, they planned to divorce me. It turns out Anna had been holding a grudge against me because I refused to live with her, so she came up with this plan to get rid of me. After hearing this, I realized there was no reason to be nice to them anymore. I hired a lawyer and demanded alimony from Tom and his mistress. I also made them reveal Tom's hidden savings and share some of it with me. Tom also had to pay me half the value of our house in exchange for me leaving. In the end, Tom ran out of money after paying me, and his mistress got angry when she found out about the alimony and left him. Since Anna had encouraged all of this, her relationship with Tom completely fell apart. He stopped visiting her and cut ties with her. I also told the neighbors what happened. and now they all see Anna as a bad person. No one talks to her anymore, and she's isolated. I reported Tom's affair to his workplace. Since it's a small company, everyone knows about it now, and Tom is ashamed because of how everyone is treating him. It feels good to get back at them like this. As for me, I'm now single and used the chance to buy a beautiful tower condo. I'm living in a spacious, luxurious place, and recently, I got a boyfriend, so I'm enjoying my new life and my love life. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.